and then the Jugger doesn't have that much kill potential. So not the big models using the Illuminate to split push or push out the lanes. So overall, I think Hydra have all the tools in this game to deal with No Sorry. It just comes down to it: are you gonna get surprised with Cosmic Poke?
Volvo is already going to take the early spin damage from the Juggernaut, as Dream will take him down to less than 150 HP. Mars will not get the chance to respond to this. Anti-runes, all 4 of them for No Sorry. That's a plain 0 for Hydra to start things off with.
And Koval and ICQ have 2 tangos without any gold from the bounties. So that's a problem. That's really a big problem. And it's not like you don't have heroes to contest the runes. I mean, Bloodright, Winter Wyvern, Rubik, Mars, and even the Tiny, all of these heroes are very good level 1. So I feel like it's something that should not have happened.
Also, like, look at the way that they set these lanes up as well. Yon, the post forward from No Sorry, will be playing the safe lane support, while Black Archangel is going to be in the top lane with the Coddle. So they also have this support flexibility, which is something that I really like to see, because they're like, but they're both supports, right? But at the same time, they're not exactly the same type of support role. So you have 2 players in this team, No Sorry, who are capable of switching things up. And some teams, even in Division 1, might do this, but we more see it in the form of demoting a hero from a core position to a support position if we feel like this Sand King could do more as a or to really shine up and bring us the early damage, so let him get like mid XP or something like that, you know, things like these. Getting too long here with my tangent. The thing that I like is that they have this capability to flex the positions, and already doing a lot of damage onto this Rubik, and that might just be a no! Denied! 20 HP is going to be enough for Koval to get out.
You started talking about the supports and them changing the positions in this game. Whoever plays the Coddle is going to be getting more farm, there's just no doubt about it. And I understand that you don't want to Coddle on the bottom lane because he doesn't bring anything to the Jug.
He doesn't really give, yeah.
And the Slardar is going to suffer on the top lane a little bit, so you know, you do want to be able to push out lane. And speaking about suffering...
Pain and suffering, Hydra will be the ones to take the first blood because they weren't able to kill the Rubik, but they're able to finish off last hero. Kicked will be the moment to take it. Ferrari with the blood right. Now we have the slows from the Splinter Blast and from the burn. Spin, Stews onto the Mars as well. Marcy on top of the Mars. And speared on the tower, and that looks like Yon's about to go down. A lot of healing coming through. Not gonna be enough. Mars will live, Marcy will not.
Yep, just 1 letter. That's or 1 sound is gonna be what keeps one of these heroes alive, though. Marcy, she needed like 1 more second for a dispose. If he had gotten the dispose of, the damage would have been enough to kill the Mars, and he does go down in the end. That is quite unfortunate. This bottom lane, No Sorry, should be winning. That's why they're going overly aggressive. Usually you wait for the Juggernaut to get level 3 for 2 points in Blade Fury, but they were kind of seeing top lane, we're getting crushed, bottom lane we should be stronger. Let's go a little bit more aggressive, but it doesn't work out.
Has been killed.
I love how Black Archangel was for a moment trying to pull the easy camp away with Illuminate, so Kicked wouldn't be able to connect the pull, but did unfortunately go all the way back, and Dream will get a response kill this time. Mars spun to death under the tower, Rubik there as well. He was really looking like an Ace almost getting that kill, and now with the Wyvern in the middle, Rari will take a double blast as well. Bloodright connects onto the Sparta, but they're turning around, they're man fighting this, and they will get it. Rari also gets the heal out of last hero, and a couple pokes as well onto this column.
He has to be careful.
Of course, so they're still willing to go. Didn't get quite. What the heck was that Illuminate? Wasn't even close. That would have been the kill right there, but they miss it.
Yeah, he started casting it, you know, Rari is still too fast. Oh, he has mana now. Rari really playing with fire here. You're still against 3 heroes. You have to be very careful what you're doing. But in the end, that's gonna be quite nice. He started a pretty solid farm, and the Slaughter surviving there with normal amount of CS, but still 2 deaths to his name. So that's the only normal one.
Yon is about to fall, but gets the dispose out spin onto 2. Beautiful damage, and here comes the Ember Spirit. Manic with a rotation, and ICQ is down. They won't be able to get this Rubik unless they dive under the tower. Omni Slash is gonna not be quite enough, so he has to even use the Remnant Jump and make sure he gets the kill. So they will get both of them in the end, and Marcy lives. That's the scary thing. You stack up next to each other, you don't quite get the Marcy, she will dispose of you, and then you get this double spin damage.
Top lane.
Nice little chase here under the tower, roly-poly around the tier 1 tower. Rory will get Black Archangel. And the last hero on the chase. He's got his bash loaded up, saved up the money for it. Koval spotted by Yond. All he needs is the jump to get closer, and then Omni Slash without hesitation onto the Rubik, and Rory will rupture Marcy. Spear rupture toss.
And that immediately puts you at a disadvantage.
Fighting in the jungle though. ICQ. He's a bit too far this time.
Definitely cannot. So they have to find an opening. Black Archangel is actually a really good target to start things off.
Almost a good goal, yeah, for sure. Waiting for a spell to steal. Nothing to grab. Emperor's gonna be out. Black Archangel down.
Kicked in some trouble as well.
Yeah, he got the D-ward. Can give his life away, but does he need to is the question. Good combo coming out. Doesn't really do much damage though, that's only a level 1 blood right. Caudle thrown into the air, that's going to be a 1-for-1. Namek keeping Ascol and Rory at bay. They found Koval on the other side of the fight. Here comes ICQ. Is he too far though? Oh, they got more. Goes in, goes for the dispose on Mars. Doesn't even care. Ascol with the full-on combo. Rupture going to be placed down as well. No Sorry will find 2. Maybe 3 as Ascol is down, and Hydra suddenly have to pay the ultimate price in the name of the team wipe as Dream gets a triple kill. And all that sparks from that moment is one dying after another dying and a third dying, and a Mars coming to rescue your support gets disposed. The one ability they needed to connect that kill is not going to happen, and the mid tower is already being pummeled, and Kicked has been located. Yong's going to be there, tossing the Wyvern, landing him on the spot, and doing the chain damage there as well. And here's Rory finding 1. Unleash being used by Yon, jumping straight into the arms of Rory. Rory getting disposed as they get the catch on 1 again. Rory down to half HP, but has the Ember Spirit finally taken too much that he can fight. He's barely getting the slate off, and a Remnant jump as well. See him with the chains, and he's going to turn around to Rory. Yes, he will get the kill. He will take down Rory as he falls himself. Koval will be given this one. Situation for him to be in as a melee hero. Imagine if Bloodseeker was a ranged hero. He would be really good.
Yeah, for sure, you know. But luckily he's not. Meanwhile, in the river.
Yeah, exactly. See what they can get here as Rubik hasn't really got anywhere to go, but the arena onto 2, the curse onto 2, as the Ember Spirit on the side about to drop low. Manic almost dead, able to do another jump, but the avalanche is beautiful from Ascol, and will connect on the Omni slapping it as well, and that's going to take down Ascol, and all of the Mars as well. The spin will do the rest. And Koval, where are you going to go? You're getting spun to death. You've got disposed, but he gives away his life. They've also kicked here. He is slow, pushed into the arms of Dream. Here comes Lance here with a Blink Stun, and you have just given an ultra kill to the Juggernaut. Dream being this farm and going for the enemy part of the map. It's a problem, he lost in the river, so now the road goes away, and it's always going to be the case when playing against them. They want to force them back to base. As you can see, the Juggernaut is just charging onto the high ground. He doesn't see anybody here. Look at his vision. The only one defending currently is the Rubik. They see Mars coming in the river. So as long as they see the Mars on the map, like, just keep on going. Just keep on doing your thing. Ascol in the tree line. TP coming in from the Mars who has been spotted. There's also a ward outside. And here's the lift. But the lift did not land into the spear, so the communication failure there.
For sure. I'm doubting there wasn't even any communication. They're going for it.
This is tight. Ascol tosses the creep instead. They can kill him now. That would be big. But can they get to him? This is the race to the ages, basically. And there it is. And it's broken. Omni slams onto the Rari. Rari about the ball right away. Spinning outside of the arena as well. Slardar getting hurt in the middle. Nimber getting the jump on Rari. Takes down the Bloodseeker. And No Sorry. They have the advantage. Two-man stun from the Slardar on the Rubik and the Winter Wyvern, and chasing Kobold towards his death. He is broken inside the base as that corrosive haze removes all of the armor off of that Rubik, and Manic with the DD rune hacking over Ascol. Ascol's got not much to do here. Spear lands on the Slardar. Yon coming in with a dispose, moving the Mars all the way to the back, and Dream will finish off Ascol while the rest clear out the Mars out of the way, and GG has been called. No Sorry. Domination.
Beautiful performance from start to finish. You could argue that after the laning stage, the job wasn't that hard for them. But you know, from our perspective, you can always say, okay, they should be doing this, this, and this because we have all the info. But still, you aren't really sure if that's the right move. Survive a Jugger Marcy lane. They might be playing against Jugger Bane here, but again, I would rather put the Bane with the Tide than the Marcy in the interview last time. The thing is now, just don't make as many mechanical and tactical mistakes as you did in the previous one, and I think it's easier to play in this game for sure.
I also agree. From what I heard from the interview we had with Ascol last time, he sounded somewhat confident and, you know, very calm and relaxed in a sense as well. And he's got a lot of trust in his teammates, and I think the teammates trust him as well, so I think we might be looking this mid lane just a little bit more than we did in the last game, just to see if that really translates into, is he gonna play better this game than he did in the last game, kind of correct one or two mistakes, and really be the guy to control it, but we're gonna see a 4-5 versus 5, and we have a quick damage output here from the slate as well. Ascol and Yon both falling. First blood for No Sorry, and still continuing with the poke, but looks like all the control spells have been used, so they have to wait for these long cooldowns to come back up. And Bane being chased up. Rory gonna be chasing it down to the river and taking down the Bane. They've got the God's Rebuke as well onto 3, and last hero is now being forced away. Hydra scored 2 kills, but No Sorry took first blood.
Yep, this is the difference, you know. In the if you were fighting in the river, you have a sea monster, you're gonna win. If you're fighting in the woods, you have a bear, you're gonna win. So it's really weird. No Sorry went there, but they did get the first blood. Now the problem is, of course, Yon got that first blood, so it's really not gonna matter all that much. And Hydra getting the runes.
All of them. No Sorry got all last time. Now we have turned the tables. How the turntables.
Oh, No Sorry are going for an aggressive lane. There it is. There it is.
Yep. We've seen this before, and it has worked wonders for them. Let's see what Hydra can do against this. Kick is going to have his arms and hands filled. Positive side is he started off with the Ether Shock. Got that extra poke for him.
Man, if I was a position 5 Shadow Shaman against the aggressive lane, I would be so sad. So freaking sad every single time that once No Sorry hits level 2 that he's slightly out of position, he's gonna be gonna have a quick trip to the base.
Yep. And yeah, that level 2 once it kicks out, every time somebody getting disposed into the Grain Sap combo. We've loved watching this, but we do need to keep an eye open on these other lanes. Ascol already 3 and 3, Manic 1 lasted so far. See if he can uphold that. Special going on in here in the top lane. Dream already used the spin to take some poke damage onto the Shaman and to the Ursa, but they've both prepared to this lane with a stick.
Hydra are crushing it in the laning phase. They are bullying the Tide, and they are surviving on the bottom lane. The aggro tried
actually has. And Rory taking a lot of damage here too, but able to get to safety. And is that the orb? No, that's just an orb of venom on the courier. And they're pinging the Ursa. They want to die.
I want him.
There you go. Ursa in the trees. Black Archangel coming in from the other side. Earth Shock nicely, but Yon is faster. And look how he disappears. There used to be an Ursa there. No longer. Dream will finally get the kills, and now the Ursa has also been taken down for the first time. And no,
this is interesting. They want last hero. They don't want the Invoker to be the first one rotating to the bottom lane.
This is what the Ursa wanted from minute 1, and now he's getting to experience it at 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
Guys, someone is afraid of me.
I see people. Okay, Ravage for the kill, sure. They'll just blow it all up. Not give it a chance for this Mars to get out, so last hero's not taking any second thought
from Hydra, and you just get them one by one. So with this kind of a move, Hydra have forced out the Ravage from No Sorry and haven't really lost that much, and now the turnaround will be there. Will it?
Arena down, but there's a Nightmare as well. Finally gets it out onto the Tidehunter, but it's a bit too late now.
Will someone die?
Pick this here, but can he body block him? Black Archangel has to rotate to the jungle. Well, the tree line in this case, and there we should have a very dead Vayne.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Also, just moments ago, Ursa is currently the 5th lowest level here seen, or at least in the terms of them being very different to the usual laning stages we usually get to witness, as this one continues to provide. Vayne and Invoker both sharing the damage here, so both of them fine. Invoker taking some damage from the slate, disposing Ascult with that DD rune. Beyond buying some time, but ICQ comes from the other side, bangs him with a shield. And that's going to leave Marcy a bit disoriented, and in this case, down to the graveyard. ICQ coming in for wraparound. He's ready to drop down the arena as soon as somebody shows. But he has to get a bit closer.
Dire's middle tower is under
No
attack.
Sorry, I think this is the time where you just let it go.
That's the call. That's the move. That's the move. There we go. That's Pain Death. On the side, EMP inside the Colosseum. Tossing the Mars back into the arms of No Sorry, so they will look for the return kill. My Bane for your Mars, and the tower will go down. Last hero doesn't get it, but Manic is able to squeeze in the right click for the deny.
Okay, No Sorry, getting the best out of that situation. They are able to bring down one hero, and you should be happy with that lineup that you have.
He's waiting in the trees here as he wants Dream to leave, but there we go. Speed scripts available. He's gonna get now he does. Oh, he's got 30 HP. Just needs a bit more, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And it runs out. He's also down. And following off on the Shaman. Spin to win. Double kill for the Juggernaut. Ursa saw the Bane walking in, but
Last hero just isn't that tanky, so he can't overtake the area, but he's getting there. With the hook, he's gonna be hard to kill. Invoker.
Caught it, and Invoker. This is a good kill for Hydra. Manic caught asleep inside the jungle, silenced up, rooted into the Mystic Flare. Simple as it sounds, it works wonders. Was looking for that little combo from Hydra, like
there's nothing that No Sorry can do about this. This is really big. You know, if it was just the Invoker kill, you wouldn't be too happy. It's a nice kill, but you don't really.
This didn't come out in time, and now they're chasing last hero, instantly TPing because they want
Invoker is close.
Response skill, but they're smoking up. Juggernaut is coming, Bane is coming, Invoker's right on the side, and Rory hunting down the Tidehunter. Spear comes out, Tornado beautifully landing onto 2. Rory about to run out of mana as he burns his ulti already. Hydra have to get the hell out of there. They're going to be taking down Ascult here. Dream's going to be fighting the first one, and Kick has the control of the Dream for a bit longer, and will take down a second. And now down to the Ursa. Ursa does have himself that Aegis, but he would love to keep it up a bit longer. And he hides in the tree line, and No Sorry.
Now No Sorry need to run.
Yeah, it feels like how the turntables. As ICQ jumps in with a blink, goes for the spear, Mystic Flare. Oh, the Bane will be taken down. Aegis is burned out as well. No Sorry. It's still 3 versus 3 for them. Manic will isolate, zone out the Mars. Slow coming out onto Dream. He will spin forward, but now they're turning into the other direction. Yeah, of the Ravage. It's going to connect onto no one because it overlaps with the Tornado. It does absolutely nothing. Last hero a bit disappointed with the outcome of that one as he, another missed spear from ICQ. We have not really seen too many.
You have the Juggernaut, so you really don't have to force the issue. I think in the next few fights we're gonna see them be a little bit more conservative.
Yep. Marcy will be found though. Hydra will find another. Tied now 12-12 on the scan.
Outpush the bottom lane, and that's gonna allow them to have Roche.
They already dropped down the scan, so they know no sorry's in the area. Sky even grabs vision onto Yawn, but here we go. They don't even need the Sunstrike for this. Unleash does more than enough damage, but is that the kill to take Roshan?
Yes, it is.
Sorry,
This is bad.
thinking about it.
Mid lane, and then wait 10 seconds, then go for a smoke, because you know that at that point, No Sorry, we're gonna go in. 5 versus 5, it's already hard to fight No Sorry in the Roche pit, but without one of your heroes, you're not capable of doing so. They're waiting for the Sky, but it's already too late.
Finding themselves a base kill, but Roche is fallen. Shard is taken. Bane coming into the buyback. Ravage is coming out as well with the Cataclysm. Will be taking down at least one, and they find more. Ascold on the runaway. Yawn relentless with the chase. Big amount of damage as well from Rory. The Silence coming out as well through the Juggernaut, and they get rid of the Aegis. Nightmare save comes out as well, so the Arcade Bolt doesn't connect, but the Tornado is going to be there, and this time
Just
there's
got
no
back.
good order, and he
Radiant's
bought
middle
himself
tower
back.
is under attack.
Only drop again.
I mean, that's
Dire's bottom tower.
increasing even further. I can't even look at this. It's just so much.
Being picked up by ICQ. Dream instantly on the occasion. Bane will be blown up. That is a dieback. No sorry, instantly disengaging from this. There's the DD Mars. It's not.
Which is what puts Hydra at a big disadvantage.
Killed.
They have the vision. They see Koval in the tree line. The illusions are providing everything they need to catch them. And Yawn
Well, they want the Ursa as
in
well.
it for another target. Yeah, they wanted the secondary, but Rory will get out. Koval will go down.
Changes his build, because with these items already, he can deal with the supports. He doesn't really need the Basher other than stopping the BKB TPs.
No, ICQ getting the jump, and it's a good target as well. They've got Yawn, they've got the Evo Grimmer being hexed up as well. The Shackles there. That's going to be 2 quick kills for Hydra. That's a great start for them. And now, what can we gain with these? Because they would love to find another core, or at least an objective of the creeps in mids. One lonely range creep leading the way.
In my mind, push out the bottom lane and overtake the top part of the map. Those are the main things. If they can get this tower, it's a really good bonus, but it is dangerous because you can see that No Sorry are ready for a fight.
Here we go, Ravage instantly onto 2 as it takes down ICQ. Shaman was also stunned in the back, so they weren't able to do anything to save their Mars, and they keep the tower up. Does he deny it? Nope.
From an angle that you don't expect if you're the side of Hydra, so now you're gonna get kicked out of
Dire's
here.
middle tower is
Big
under attack.
Ravage might be coming in as well. Hydra still on the high ground position. No sorry. They have already done 3 of directions. There's only one more where you can come out of it from the high ground on the right side, and they're gonna get the jump on Mars first, and Mars about to drop. ICQ leads him away, and he gets a full heal from the Satanic Bonk, and they're gonna be taking down Yawn first. There's the Fiend's Grip onto Asco as well. They're gonna be dropping down the Cataclysm. Ravage is gonna be connecting as well. Gonna be taking down at least 2 heroes. Stunned up right now. Asco on the side. There's the arena coming down from ICQ, and looking down the Evoker for the time being. Rory's dying very low, dropping down the ulti, but this Ursa is dying, and Ursa is down. No sorry, will take down the core, and Hydra, they don't have anything left to give. They gave their everything for that defense, but no sorry. Perseverance pays off.
That Satanic almost won the fight for Hydra because the full
Version 2 that you don't get any money, so we'll take the real money. You can take the small tips
Radiant's
with your arms. So that is the playbook for No Sorry. Here we go. One more smoke coming in from Hydra.
Radiant's
Potentially, if they don't win this one, it's going to be over. Let's get a beautiful arena. Only catching the Mars, though. Juggernaut out of it. Tidehunter walks out of it. Bane on the side. Dropping low. Will fall. Marcy down as well. 2 heroes dead already. Omni Slash. Or the Swifts. Actually, that was the Omni Slash, but they did drop on him. Will take down ICQ. Swift Slash was already on cooldown. Just cannot die anymore.
You have the Glimmer and the Blink, you get into the bush, you maybe get a Aeon Disc, and then you come back out. I think that's gonna be the time where you're gonna poke out your face, but oh, they caught Dream.
Poking, oh, what a beautiful Ravage, and another one with a Cataclysm full combo, and that's it! If there's anything you can do after a combo like that, it's write 2 letters into chat and say, you win.
Dire victory.
Yeah, that is when the game ends. It ends with the rampage from the Invoker. You know, no sorry. They did have some damage issues, but when 36 minutes